Hey guys, welcome to Zimaleta how-to show. Guess what? If you guys are wondering what I'm kind of holding here, well, I'm holding a GoPro alternative type of camera. As you can tell, this is a black camera. It is some kind of VIVITAR name. You know, who cares about the name? But it's a 79 bucks, okay? And this is going to be like a pretty good GoPro alternative. This one features a 14 megapixel camera. It's got like LCD screen in the back, which is like 1.8. It has a wireless remote, a waterproof casing, and 2 mounts included. Like some of the mounts in the back, you could kind of see. It's got like a helmet mic. Basically, it's like a bicycle mount and helmet mount. So if somebody's like a motorcyclist, that's definitely a plus, and a bike mount, also a plus. I think this is like really cheap. I have GoPros myself, but I'm actually picking this up for myself, and it really looks like a GoPro type of style with those GoPro looking buttons, and it looks black and it looks just like a GoPro besides the name. That's the only thing that gives it away. It's the same size, it's got pretty much the same, looks like a GoPro connector. So this might actually be able to use some GoPro mounts. If it does, that's only a benefit. But I'm gonna pick this up because I've been noticing, you know, sometimes my GoPros, you know, they die and stuff, and instead of buying another GoPro battery, I could just have this, boom, and it's supposed to have a nice HD quality, which is 1080. It's fine for me. So anyways, I'll let you guys know how this works. Hey guys, welcome to my Zimaleta how-to show. Earlier you have been seeing one of my videos. I was showing you guys this little camera that I bought. It really looks a lot like a GoPro with styling, but the price is so much cheaper. This camera literally has a 1080p camera, and it's got a waterproof case. It's got 2 mounts, basically a bike mount and a helmet mount. The helmet mount looks kind of different than a normal GoPro one, but the bike one, it looks pretty cool. It even has the tabs that really resemble GoPro type of tabs. What I'm wondering is, I do have a regular GoPro. This is my GoPro session. I have a GoPro stick. I'm gonna try to do an unboxing, and I'm gonna stick that camera inside that thing there. This stuff is actually packed in there kind of tight. Let me try to pause this and get back to you guys. Guys, if you don't have a knife, which I did not have at the moment, I pulled off like one of these little tabs at the back and punctured a hole and basically kind of like ripped it open like that. So now we're gonna rip the rest of it stuff open, and we're gonna see what's inside. Okay, so first things first, got this little stuff. I don't want to lose none of the stuff in the grass. So here's a bike mount. You know, I think it's pretty cool. It looks like it's compatible with the regular GoPro, and there's everything in here, looks like. It has the same charging cable that a GoPro has, which is a micro USB cable. Let's see if you can see what that is. Alright, it's got some kind of padding with a sticker. I don't know what that's for. Let's see here. Okay, it's got a strap, and looks like the padding maybe gonna go on a strap. Looks like it's exactly the same cutaway. Not sure what that's for. Maybe that's the bike mount that they're talking about. Yeah, it even has like these slides, you see, kind of like a GoPro has. So possibly you could mount this like on your helmet or whatever, maybe your arm, maybe your leg. Man, you could probably mount this on your leg like that. And let's see, there's that little thing. Wow, look at this. Now that's pretty cool, guys. This is a remote control for the camera, and it's got a camera button right here, an on button right there, and a picture button right there. It comes in the form of a watch. So if you wanted to basically you know, put it on and make a video and stuff. You could obviously have the watch on. You don't have to hold the remote, which this is something I didn't see GoPros having yet. They just have a remote and usually like a remote holder. This is this kind of a remote watch type of strap and everything. It feels like high quality rubber. It does not feel cheap. I mean, it is kind of like a remote and everything. Like it's, I mean, it feels like it's supposed to. It looks like it holds really good, like it's not gonna fall off. And it's definitely convenient. So like you could just pull your watch over, boom, hit record. So that's gonna be done. That's really impressive that they included that type of thing. Now here's another like little mount with a little rubber piece. GoPros have really similar stuff. Usually they don't put it on, so it kind of looks confusing what it is. And the tightening stuff looks pretty cool. Let's see, I'm gonna try to undo this little screw really quick. Okay, this bolt is not falling out, so that's a good thing. That's what I kind of wanted to see. That little rubber piece, what it is now this is kind of dumb. Like this actually goes in and out, sort of. I mean, it's fine, but let me see. Like I wonder, like if the screw. No, it's not stripping inside, so that's what I want to kind of find out, if it's gonna somehow strip. Now, for some of you guys that don't know, this is actually this little rubber piece. You insert it like inside like that. Same thing with the GoPro. It's very similar stuff. This is to make like anti-vibration type of stuff, you know, to protect your camera. Okay, looks like here's a mount. So the idea here, I guess, to pop your camera in and just use that like kind of like as a mount, which is pretty cool. That's in here. This might be like a part of the helmet type of mount. Here's a round rubber piece. I don't know what that's for. Obviously a charger for the micro USB, so a typical charger with the red charging indicator. A battery. Guys, this has a removable battery. That's pretty cool. For 79 bucks it has a removable battery. I would be satisfied even if it was already built in, because what can you expect for that type of price? It even comes with some kind of CD. Let me see what's it about. Image manager. So that's pretty cool. So maybe some kind of editing stuff. I know GoPro has their own editing software, which is free, so I guess these guys are trying to possibly somehow be competitive with GoPro, because they're definitely aiming to give you kind of like a GoPro experience for a Walmart price, because I got this thing out of Walmart. So what do we have here? We got troubleshooting for, I guess, the camera and stuff. It's got, okay, I found out what this is for. This is for the lens. So that's pretty cool. There's like a little rubber cover for the lens, because I could see it. It's on there. I'm not sure if it's gonna work on this one, because I've seen some of this company stuff. It's basically round lens, and this one I think it's square. So let's pull the rest of it out. Okay, now I see. Of course it's gonna work for it. All right, check this out, guys. I mean, tell me this does not look like a GoPro. LCD screen in the back. It's got a GoPro feel over here, and basically, even like this little thing here where you pop up, kind of like on the waterproof GoPro cases. Even that looks the same, and it opens up. It has a like a rubber seal around here to make it waterproof. This gets out. Guys, look how tiny this is. This is way tinier than a GoPro. Okay, a comparison here. This is my session. Look how small it is. I mean, it is literally tiny. It is basically, I mean, my session's basically in a box. Let me pull my session out of this little container. So, look at this. Kind of gives you an idea, kind of like how it is with the lens and everything. You know, it looks pretty cool. Like over here on top, I'm not sure if you could see it. It's got a carbon fiber type of look here. So that's pretty cool. And looks like this little green sticker needs to go. Apparently that's a quality control thing. So we got a Wi-Fi mode, because this camera is kind of like a Wi-Fi capable. So there is a Wi-Fi mode type of display. Some more stickers. What is this thing? Okay, so there's like a removable little rubber piece here that kind of protects all your stuff, and once you pop this open, guys, this even has a tiny HDMI output. I haven't seen GoPros have that. Maybe I'm missing something, but there it is. It's an HDMI output, which is pretty nice. And here's a little rubber cap, goes over the lens, just like this. Now I'm gonna put it back in its housing right after I'm done sticking an SD card in here. So I'm gonna try to put like a 128. Of course, there's a little display here, and again, I want to show you. Here's where the SD card goes. We got a charging port right there, and we got a HDMI out. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I really like that. So we're gonna put session on the side. Alright, before I put anything in it, I want to go ahead and tell you guys, can you use this with a GoPro type of stick? This stick is not made by GoPro, but it's basically, they make it for GoPros. This is basically, it's called the Go Stick, the original. That's the only name. So now we put that aside. Now we're gonna try to see if I can put the casing of it. What a beauty. This is a perfect fit. So, and what's cool is you could leave the GoPro casing right on the body of the stick and just remove this GoPro and use it separately. Kind of like a session. I mean, look how tiny it is. You know, and I got small hands. For somebody with bigger hands, I mean, this thing could be like hidden on your body somewhere to record. This is pretty awesome. I highly recommend getting one of these cameras, even though it's not a GoPro. It's still a pretty nice quality. I'm gonna keep this little thing here because this basically tells me kind of like already what I have told you guys, but basically it's a 14 megapixel action camera. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys again. I know I already told you guys when I was in the store when I bought it. It's got a wireless remote. It's got a basically VIVITAR. It's an interesting name. It's basically a VIVITAR experience software. It's also downloadable. There's an easy guide. There's a waterproof casing, which is separate, and this removes, and a separate battery. And there's a bicycle mount, helmet mount, rechargeable lithium battery, AC charger, USB cable, 1-year warranty. How great is that? Yeah, it is awesome, and it's a 1080p Full HD resolution. Wow, resolution 4416 by 3312. That looks like a 4K resolution. 14 megapixel, but go figure, that's probably for the camera, for the pictures. So let's stick the battery inside. You basically simply pop this over, really easy. Now we're gonna take this lithium battery. Now as far as the charge times, I'm really not sure how long it will take for this battery to die. Okay, there's this little tab. I guess this is to pull it out and to put it in like this. Stick that little tab inside, boom. So now we're ready for SD card. I have bought this camera, a 128, a Samsung SD card. That's what we're gonna put inside. Let's see here. It's a Samsung Evo type of SD card. But it's the speed is not that impressive. It's like 48 megabytes a second. I mean, it's still really fast, and it says like ultra fast performance Evo for improved data transfer, more photos and videos, that kind of thing. So tape, pack these things in here tight. So here we go. We got the micro SD card right here. I don't want to lose this little thing. Yeah, 128. So we're gonna stick the 128 in here, and I'm gonna see if it actually turns on and starts recording. So to insert the card, the picture of the card needs to be kind of like on this side. You know, guys, as a little reminder, there's a long time ago, of course, when GoPro came out with their cameras, you know, they were nowhere even near as good as this thing. And they've been improving, and you just never know. Some of these guys, new ones that come into business, sometimes they might just be over there head to head with GoPro. I mean, take a look at DJI with their drones and everything. At first they had the drones, they didn't have their own cameras and stuff, and then of course they started making their own cameras, which then GoPro started making their own drones, and now they're competitors of each other. So who would not say that this little company is not going to have their own drone one day, and then they might be, I don't know, selling these cameras with the drones, and then of course they're going to be competing. Most likely they're going to start out selling these things a little bit cheaper. Now I want to cut this camera on. Let's see if it even comes on. So it comes on right away. Looks like it's charged out of the box. So right away I could see what it is. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to make a little video recording with this little camera here as I'm sitting here as a little example. And of course we're gonna do a little video of me. And what I'm gonna try to do today is I'm gonna try to download it into my computer and go ahead and give you an image quality for this camera with the review altogether. It is kind of nice that I was able to actually get this far with this camera because I'm pretty busy. Right now I'm actually getting 2 tires replaced on my vehicle. They're taking a really long time, so I'm able to make a little video for you guys. So I hope you guys like this resolution. I will upload it in 1080p when I'm done editing. So here we go. And bye. I hope you enjoyed the software. So it's still rolling. Okay, that's because I hit OK. That's an OK button. And so now it's recording, and now it stopped. So let's see, is there any way to view? I'm not sure if there's like a way to actually view the images and stuff, because I'm not sure if it actually recorded. I think it did, but just so I could be sure, I'm gonna record a little bit more of the video, record that little bird flying. So I'm interested to see how it is. And now I'm gonna just lightly shake the camera. I'm lightly shaking it, just kind of like up and down about 1 inch. I wonder how the stabilization on this video will work. So, okay. This little camera is ready. We're gonna put it back in its little box. Here it is, as simple as a little pop. You know, and this camera looks really good. It does not look embarrassing at all. And the beauty of it is, it has its own case. That means the lens is always gonna be protected, and the lens looks really good. Let's see. Oh wow, so it's got some menus here. This camera possibly can record video upside down, because as I'm doing this little thing, it flips from upside down to right side up. So it possibly could take videos upside down. So, because I just changed the way the video was. So this is a video recording upside down. Let's see if it's going to be right side up once I actually uploaded it. So that's a good little test too. So we're done with that now. Now I'm gonna put the camera right back that it's the way it's supposed to be. So it's really easy to control, just like the GoPros. You got one button control here, you got OK button right here, you got a Wi-Fi button right here, and a little memory button right there. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, and let's see, to turn it off, I'm holding it and it says goodbye. So I had to hold it for it to be turned off. So gonna do this. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it from the mount for now. This is a pretty nice mount. It only cost $18, but it's got its own tripod looking thing here, and it completely basically takes apart. I have a bag here, so I'm gonna try to throw everything in my bag. See, this camera I'm gonna put in front along with my session, along with everything else here that I got with this camera. And actually the actual camera, I just want to put it in here. Let's see. My session, let's see, I'm gonna put my session back in its mount. Make sure the top button's right there. So I've got my session. I am really happy to see that there is a bike mount, because I've been meaning to buy one from GoPro, but they're kind of expensive. I mean, it's not like something I really need anyways. I really don't ride my bike right now, so I held off on that. Not for the price thing, it's just kind of like it was not a real necessity for me. So now it gives me the opportunity to do some other things. And of course, keep in mind, you can use all your GoPro mounts for this. Whatever you guys have with GoPro, you could use it. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Be safe, you know, and if you got any questions about this little camera, let me know. I'm going to try to explain. This is not a review for this VIVITAR company, but when I see a good buy, I want to let you guys know. You know, I tend to usually stick to really high brand names and everything, but every once in a while I venture off and I try something new, and I like to explore. And if it's a good find for $79, why not? I think it's packs a lot of stuff inside, like with these mounts and the case, and it's got an LCD panel and remote, you know, everything. I mean, who does not like that? So I'll go ahead and remove this little watch for now, but this is really awesome that it comes with a watch. Pretty exciting. So anyways, thanks for watching. God bless you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. I'm gonna try to make a little video recording with this little camera here. As I'm sitting here, as a little example. And of course we're gonna do a little video of me. And what I'm gonna try to do today is I'm gonna try to download it into my computer and go ahead and give you an image quality for this camera with the review all together. It is kind of nice that I was able to actually get this far with this camera, because I'm pretty busy. Right now I'm actually getting 2 tires replaced on my vehicle. They're taking a really long time, so I'm able to make a little video for you guys. So I hope you guys like this resolution. I will upload it in 1080p when I'm done editing. So here we go. And bye. I hope you enjoyed the software. So it's still rolling. Okay, that's because I hit OK. So now it's recorded. I think it did, but just so I could be sure, I'm gonna record a little bit more of the video. Record that little bird flying. So I'm interested to see how it is. And now I'm gonna just lightly shake the camera. I'm lightly shaking it, just kind of like up and down about 1 inch. I wonder how the stabilization on this video will work, because I just changed the way the video was. So this is a video recording upside down. Let's see if it's going to be right set up once actually uploaded. So that's a good little test too.